Hello and welcome to a new day. And a new day in my playthrough of this survival mode Space Engineers. And I can see there's just landing and on no signal the second I started my recording. I really don't know if that's anything that I will do anything about, because it looks like it's landing on the mountain. Yes, let's go see it. Let's go see it. Oops. Because they are valuable resources that we get there. Plus, we could be lucky to find a more advanced tool. And I really like our tools. Maybe at some point we can stuff our backpack with hydrogen bottles and then take a tour around the planet. That could be fun. And not to hit into anything. Yeah. And it's stuck right there. Let's see what we get from that. Yeah, well, nothing fancy. And nothing there. The space cache you're going to need if you are using the economy version of Space Engineers, and if you want to buy something at the stations, then you need the cache, the space cache. So I'm collecting them, but until we get to a station I can't really use it for anything. So that's it. This could go wrong in so many ways, because this is only here because of that ledge. So I'm trying to grind this down and let gravity help me for as much as it can. Right, now I'm reasonably safe. Hello, don't. No. Thank you. I made it. Okey-doke. One good thing about Space Engineers is that you have magnificent views. So maybe that tour around the planet won't be a bad idea. It looks funny when you come outside because it's a small planet. I think it's about 40 kilometers in circumference. So when you get out, it's all these high mountains. Looks a bit funny. But I won't be having any problem with that. So I hope you won't either. Right. I'll just deposit this. Stock up on my energy just to be safe, and then I'll check on how much battery we got. Actually, if I sit in the cockpit seat, my energy would be refilling too, but I'll just go up here and press F and then K to look at the status of my battery. It's fully recharged. So what I'm going to do now is that I am finding an ore. What do we need? I think we need some iron. What do we have? We have iron here. I'm gonna show that on the hub. Where are that? That person. Hold down the Alt key. Iron is over there. Right. Key doke. I have to remember to put on my battery. Otherwise I'll drop up immediately. And then I'm gonna take off my... I'm gonna unlock my connector and rise. You can see over here that I have time for about 35 minutes flying time, and that's without the drills and stuff, so I should be okay. Let's get over to the ore. Now I can feel that my forward momentum is something I have to be wrecking. 60 meters and it's all the way down. So what we want to go is inside in an angle. I just double click. I can't double click. Okay, I'll just hold down my right key. And as you can see, I am drilling quite a hole. I actually have to go all the way straight down. But it's not that far down. Actually, I can see that what I have here is actually iron. So I'm just gonna back up a little bit. And I'm just going to turn around. Whoa. And I'm just going to back up a little bit more. I want to have a ramp. Wrong way. I want to have a ramp into here. So I won't have to go back up straight. And that's because when I get the ores I need, I will be heavy and will have trouble getting up. So I'm going to grab the ore. And I have to because it's my first time, I don't really know how much weight I can have. It fills up the cockpit first. And it has O2 generator. I didn't put it there. That must be something that gets in there in the first place, because I don't need that. I am not using the O2 generator to make O2. And I can see that I have 11,520 liters of space in my connector, and I'm not even starting to fill up my cargo container. So actually I can have quite a lot, and I can be so heavy that I can't get up. So I have to be careful about that, and once in a while just try to see if I can get up. Yes, I can. Can I back out? I can. Whoops. Oh, I'll just have to remember to. Okay. Alt scroll is not helping, right? Because I will have to make some room for myself. I right click here. I'll lose some iron ore, but I'll get more space to move around. Right. And an unknown. Oh, you see, now, because I don't have so much, I don't have sideways thrusters. Every time that I get sideways, it will try to fall that way because I do not have enough sideways thrusters. So what I might be doing here is, when I've done taking this turn, I'll just have to alright, maybe I've reached my limit. You notice the artificial horizon on this side? It kind of tells me what's up. Oh. Have I lost some capacity of going to the sides? Yep, that's fine. And right now I'm going to my base. Which is over there. I'll just have to get over the trees. I am too heavy. Oh, damn it. I'm too heavy. So I guess that the 10,000 kilo mark is the optimal for me, I guess. Because I can barely stay afloat. And getting up so I do not hit the trees. Oh man, that's hard. And I have to remember that I can't stop on a dime anymore. Be careful not to drop into stuff. Right. That's my connector. And for me it works to go third person. This is heavy. How far? Maybe I can make this a flying landing. And I just have to go a little bit to that. And it connects me up. And I'll lock. And I'll put my battery and recharge. And I'll go into inventory. You can see that the refinery is taking stuff out. and it's taking it one bit at a time. It's taking it from the connector first, obviously, and then it'll go up and take it from the cargo container, I think, unless, or maybe cockpit. Yeah, it's taking it from the cockpit. So it will drain all the iron ore that I have here, and put it down into my refinery. And it'll also take some ice from my drilling here the other day, and because it's in my O2 generator, it will not take it from there. So if I move it up here, it'll take it down into the base. And my refinery is going and making a lot of stuff. So what I can do now is that I can, now while I'm here, I'll actually go show something else. For my ore detector on my ship, I have some options. On the control panels there is to toggle the block on and off. And that goes for every module you have. And you can just toggle them on and off if they're working or not. You want to see them in your terminal over here, or if you want to show it in the toolbar config. You can change your name here. So what I'll maybe will do here is I'll rename everything. Oh, that's a Danish letter. I will rename everything here with the drill ship, so I can see further on what it is. Drill ship battery, drills kind of says itself. Gyroscope, medium cargo container for the drill ship, O2 generator, and drill ship ore detector. Yes, all of these I will group. I shift select and call them drill ship thrusters, and I'll save that, and control click the first one, and then I'll say I will not show them in terminal. Off. Then they are there. If I click this show hidden blocks things, they are there, but I will not see them here, and they will not kind of mess up my thingy. Here I will call this base, and well, yeah, let's call it base. I'll change the other names when I make the real base, and because the colors are okay, but if you have multiple ships docked, they all turn up in a different color, and it can be a little bit confusing. It is for me anyways, to find out which battery goes to which ship. So that's why I almost always, for the thrusters and the drills, because they are self-explanatory, because when I go into the inventory, now it's drill ship cockpit, drill ship O2 generator, and down here it's base refinery and stuff. So always does something like that. So what I'm going to do now is to show that down here we have a refinery going, and it's making a lot of stuff. And I know that we're going to use a lot of steel plates when we're going to build the base. So I'll just gonna press steel plate here and order 1,000. And I can do that now because, yeah, well, I should be able to have all that I need here. If you go into the inventory and see that it's actually kind of making more iron as it goes along, and I still have about 60,000 kilos of iron ore that it has to produce. So what I'm going to do now is that, because oh yeah, that's that one. For a minute to figure. Well, all right, then let's go check that out. What we didn't see really, and I didn't get to show because I got distracted, I'll show you when we get back, is into the control panel of the ore detector. That actually is the setting that we have to change, but I got distracted. Well, that's me, scatterbrain. Thought I saw a boulder, but that was just shrubbery. All right. Is that the button? No, that's a sensor, I think. Yeah, it's just a sensor. That's in here. Credits. Go around. Where's the button? Is it on the button? It's on the button. So again, I want to work with gravity. So I guess this is it. If I'm not getting the special content, that's okay. Now I can get to it. And base is right down there. I was looking for patches, but nonetheless, we actually got most of the ores that we need. It would be nice if we had some uranium, but it usually never spawn in a planetary environment. And platinum, we would like that because we need that to build some more drills. Again, that rarely spawns planet side, so we have to go up in space and find that. We could be lucky. Could be someone at one point. Who knows? I'll deposit this and I'll go up and show what I wanted to do before I got distracted. Okay. What I wanted to show with the drill ship ore detector is that you have the show on HUD thing. That you won't do that because then you can see it like you can see the GPS markers. Custom data, that's for use if you have scripts and mods using it. We are not right now. The range is set to 25 meters. If you yank that up to 50, if there had been any ores within 50 meters of this, it would have shown up like the ice thing on the top side of the screen here. But it doesn't, so we don't have anything within 50 meters. But what this means is that we could go. I'm just now noticing. I'm just now noticing. Would you look at my top? I'll just exit and go over here and turn right side up, and you see what I placed this. Oh, I can't have that. I can't live with that. This is sloppy. This is sloppy. No good. I'll have to make that around. Right. 5 thrusters, and I put that on like that now. No, I have them on the other side here. That. Oh, that's okay. And so, and weld it up, and I should have all the components in my inventory. That could actually be one of the reasons I have the difficulties controlling it, not up and down, but on the sides in the hole. What this means is, remember that I took the thrusters and hit them all. But because I erased them and put some new on, they turn up here. So what I usually do is I show everything. I show the ship thruster, and then I'll control click the 4 that I need and save to the save to the group, and then I'll turn this off, and I'll turn show block and terminal off. Oh, right. Okay. My bad. Off. What? Oh, toggle bond off and on. It is my bad. I actually turned on the wrong button. Show block and terminal off. Right. Man, maybe I should take a break now. And this would be a nice place to stop this. So what I will do is that I will take a last check to see if my ship is even. It is. And then I will actually just spend a little bit of time here going straight up to see where I should build my base. It would be nice to have easy access to ice, which will be almost everywhere around here. I could build it up in the mountains, but that'll present some problems in transport. So what I'll do is I'll just find a nice flat surface that I'll think it'll be over here. And there's a boulder right here. Why didn't I see that before? Maybe I did. It's nickel. Maybe it's the nickel above ground that we have here. Show on hut. Nope. The nickel above ground is over there. Alright. Well, I have another one on above ground here. Okay. Okay. GPS. Take that one away. New from current position, and I write nickel above ground, and I'll mark it with an asterisk so I know that this is the one that's closest. Right. Got distracted again. I'll think that this will be a very nice spot to build my base. It's easy access to ice. It's open so that I can defend myself. At some point there will be enemies coming near us. So I guess this will be our new base. I will mark this as space and permanent base. Right. And when I come back and we'll start the next episode, I will start laying out my base with all of the steel plates that I have ordered. So until then, goodbye and see you soon.